So on the 2-minute, when we ran above buy side, that manipulation, accumulation, manipulation here, it's the down close candle prior to the pop. And I know breakers, everyone views them differently. Everyone thinks it's just a classic, I get it. Everyone thinks it's just um, you got a higher high, and then we come down, and then boom, boom. And that looks, when it comes to candlesticks, I'm not too, you can find that pattern anywhere, right? So when it comes, my breakers don't show up often. They don't. But usually when I see them, a very specific way, they're like, if anyone has seen my Forex breakers or a lot of my NQ breakers, the real breakers that really work open
Really
power
good
through,
rebalance, boom. I love
they
stuff like
all
that.
have one thing in common. That maybe that's something I can post in the PDF channel, the giant folder of breaker setups I've traded over the years, because they all look the exact same. I see people online, one would argue like this is a breaker, and no planet would I ever call this a breaker, where we have this lower low, we get up above it, and now they're thinking this is the breaker here, anything right there. Like, in no planet would I ever call that a breaker ever. But what I will call a breaker is this down close candle prior to the back to back run. It's two consecutive bullish candles that took out the buy stops, right? And then we break down below. That down close candle blended with an immediate rebound. So here's a displacement candle. If they're going to go lower, open, power of 3, rebalance the displacement, blended with this breaker, and keep going. So yesterday, there was no excuse. I should have been all over this shit. We even warned and talked about this. Absolutely beautiful. The best probable setups for bears are going to be at, near, or above the midnight opening range. And they went right above the midnight opening range and buy stops and fair value gap, found the high, and then sunk. And then there's your breaker. Then you guys remember the 1-minute EOB yesterday. So just beautiful stuff yesterday. And then you rewarded. So yeah, I'm not sure if we want to really, like I said, I think there is a chance where Monday's explosion could have set the weekly high and the weekly low. And then the remainder of the week, we just trade inside of this. So who knows? Be very cautious, be very careful. Feels like a ticking bomb, like a timer, a countdown till Friday, Saturday. And the markets are going to show that, because, the whole Trump saying we're holding off for 5 days, that's going to end on Friday. Then the markets close on Friday. And then Sunday, depending on what happens this weekend, we will see that in the markets come Sunday or Monday open. So it's gonna be hectic. So just be careful. Then you guys see what the market did right before they closed yesterday. Quick pop, boop, hundreds of points within minutes. 330 points within minutes. Absolutely insane. Every single little price fluctuation right now, even like this, these look small, but these are massive price swings. And it's a 15-minute time frame. They look small, but they're massive. That's 50 points. 115 points. Like, these are massive price swings. But yeah, keep it just note, keep in mind, things are a little difficult right now. Yesterday's session, New York Open, was pretty standard, pretty normal, pretty nice. It was fairly good, right? But how we just kept ranging, and then we're already ranging again. I don't want to push too hard. I just don't. So I'm allowing the free guys to be in here and hang out with us, and whether I tape read or whether I enter something, only time will tell. But I'm not going to be like dying to take anything. So I've seen someone say the markets are everything's going to be fine. The war's going to be over after this weekend. Gas is going to go back down, and stocks are going to skyrocket. Well, just think about it for a moment with me, real quick, guys. I'm overall bullish on NQ. And if we're thinking in terms of the yearly power of three, right? The yearly has to make a low. We've done that. Quarter one or the beginning of quarter two is usually when we have the yearly high or yearly low. We have all this accumulation. We've come down aggressively, taking out all the sell side. That could be, the yearly low. And that's why I'm excited for quarter two. I'm excited to see what we do with this war. I'm not excited, wrong choice of words, but I hope it ends and I hope the market can come back up because I'm not done being bullish on the market. I don't think the market's done either. Obviously, if we end up doing something crazy over the weekend in Iran, markets could, you know, this thing could sink, obviously. That's usually the outcome when it comes to that. But if we're just thinking long and hard about it, manipulation and like the real world and all of that, how it always blends with the markets. It's so strange and it's so odd to me how a lot of the times current events and economic goals always just ironically enough blend with price action. It's really weird. But if you guys don't know already, I'll briefly touch this real quick. This 3-month candle is going to close in 1 week. I'm overall bullish on NASDAQ. What do we expect if you're bullish after they print a bearish down close candle? I also like the fact that this down close candle has a pretty large wick on top of it. I like how all-time highs are equal, clean. We've came down. I'm wanting to see if this is going to be our yearly low right here. And if we're going to end up closing this month, this 3-month candle bearish, you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk about this, my premium guys. So bear with me. We could anticipate quarter two like so. It's a possibility, okay? And then the lower time frames will tell us this. So it's like candle anticipation. If I'm anticipating the next 3-month candle to do this, right? On a 3-month time frame, that means I'm only looking for, higher time frame bullish setups. I want to see my weekly engulf bearish candles. I want to see my weekly expand. I want to see my daily expand. I want to see all my lower time frames. Well, these are higher time frames too, but I want to see these start to show signs and create bullish PD arrays to show me that 3-month candle, it'll give a reason for the 3-month candle to come on up. So it's just a waiting game right now. We're waiting for quarter two and then whatever this war wants to do. But it's just ironic how it always blends together. It always matches perfect. Um, doesn't have to. Doesn't have to. They've done what they are required to do. It doesn't have to drop and fill this entire thing. We'll see how the market opens next week because next Monday or Tuesday is the very last day of this candle, the 3-month candle. If we have a war over there and so something crazy happens and we open up next week and this thing's way down here, we'll talk about that if and when that happens. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to close, maybe a little bit more down or maybe even inside. I don't see a closure below the previous 3-month candle. I don't see that. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't want to see that happen. But even if that did happen, I'm not going to switch my bias just yet to being like bearish or nothing like that. But I'm still bullish. And I think Q2 is going to give us bulls, like extreme bulls, and everything's going to be all right. That's my optimistic approach. Because if you take this little piece right here, this little piece will be dipped down right here below into this fair value gap. If you take that, go to a 6-month, that's all it's required to do. Open, rebalance previous displacement candle, and this candle will close July 1st, and it could start coming on back up some. And saying if in the world that they don't, let's say we range until fucking July 1st. Let's say we don't break out, we don't do anything for Q2, then Q3. Why? Because if this candle closes bearish, which is a 6-month candle, I'll expect the next candle to open and close bullish to end the year. There's only 2 6-month candles in a year. If the first 6 months closes bearish, I'm going to expect the second 6-month candle, the same thing like I was saying on a 3-month. I'll expect this candle to close bullish. And I know this doesn't feel significant to you guys, but to me, this is very important. It's how I'm going to navigate my yearly analysis. We're overall bullish, right? What do you expect? What do you expect after the down close? Bullish engulfing. Yearly, open, power up 3, drop, rebalance, continue. Yeah, right, Andrea. And then if we close the year bullish and expand up, this would be January 2027. We wait for a yearly power of 3 into here, and then we trade 2027 bullish. That's how I'm viewing the next year's trading, the years to come. Unless we get one of those scenarios where we just fucking blast off, then I'm not going to look at that as an EOB. It's not going to be treated as such because we're way up here. Yeah, it's just continuation trading, which I believe it's doing. If you're new to me, I'll explain. This is bullish order flow. I treat this the same way as I treat the New York session 5-minute time frame. Yearly fair value gap, yearly bullish order block, fair value gap, open, down close candle, bullish engulfing, order block, boop, boop. 3-month EOB. On this time frame, it didn't hit, but the time frame I actually traded, it did hit the top portion of the wick and dug into it a little bit and then exploded. And then now here we are. So we're respecting bullish PD arrays. Now here's the next array. So that's my higher time frame analysis. And I've talked about it a bunch, and we're not going to talk about it again for a while. So, or maybe until the 3-month candle closes next week. We'll talk about it again then. So we're fixing to arrive at the market open. We got our 4-hour time frame so far. We've It's just choppy, choppy, chop, chopsticks, pork chops, chop her down, rebalance, hanging out, swing low. Mm-mm. So far, we had that bullish displacement right at yesterday's close right here. So far, we've came back down into that. Um, the way these lows though are engineered, they don't look like they're gonna hold. They don't, especially if we're not anticipating trending environments. So if we were the correct approach for today's profile should be to anticipate just back and forth. So if you find yourself in a trade and you take out the lows, I would suggest managing your trades appropriately. But I don't have a nice, competent direction. Not right now. Yeah, it's always going to create something like that. It's just the nature of candlesticks. You got to remember, I don't just trade them. I don't pattern. I try not to pattern trade them. I mean, this almost could look and act as a breaker of some sort right here. Down close, bullish run. We get the pop above buy side, expansion lower, rebalance straight to the breaker and the sell side imbalance in here. Now we're coming down, and they could see that run on sell side below here. I think that's, if I had to pick something at the moment, like a plan, roadmap, that's what I'm looking at right now. We'll see what the market open does and go from there. Very similar to my breakers that I like. Down close and then back to back to back to back, up close to take out buy side, displacement lower, rebalance to the breaker, and then see it run on sell side liquidity. Let's see what they do. There's the market open. Back to the breaker again. Let's see if they want to plow through it or they're going to use that as resistance. Resistance would be way cooler. That would be cooler. Because you got to remember, we want reasons to trade lower and or higher, right? We don't have a lot of reasons to really trade higher other than, we have a high here, but we have more reasons to trade to come back lower. So I would like to see them flip this and come back lower. That'd be better for me. I'd feel more comfortable being short today. If I were to place a trade, I'd feel more comfortable taking a short down here. Hypothetically, I'm just saying, let's say we come off here, and then I'm okay with letting it come down, and then I find a trade in here to go here. Just being conservative with my approach. Oh, I need to get off this chart. And now all my drawings are gone. So there's the bearish breaker, potential breaker. And then we got the low down here. We'll see what we start to do. So when I'm not super confident, I don't need to try to catch this high right here because I don't know if it's going to be a high. It's not the prettiest looking breaker. I will allow the market to reverse some or give me some more confirmation because that's a large price range. That's 150 points. If you got big kahunas, you do you. But I'm gonna at least let them give me a sign first. Here's our midnight opening range. Are we above it? We are. We are above it. That's if it was going to be bearish. They spent a little bit of time below it. Not the best midnight range example today. That's a nice little reaction right there. Let's see if we can go ahead and say oh no. Then we'll want to see if we can come down here. Make our way down here. That would be a good roadmap to have. There you go, S&P. Good luck, buddy. It's not off the orb. It's off this. It's off my analysis. But if it fails, it's not my analysis. In the heat of the moment. In the heat of the moment. Gotta have some sense of humor. Andre, I'm gonna upload some files in the Discord. All of my official breaker trades I've taken over the years. I have a handful of them. This isn't the best looking one. I don't like them. Like this just looks like a range of price action as opposed to a breaker. But I'm just watching right now. Remember, personally, me, I want to see them sink lower and tell me, hey, it's gonna work as a breaker. I don't want to just blindly enter here. That's just how I'm feeling today. Because it's not the best looking breaker. You'll know once I post these pictures, you'll see my breakers the way they look. They're all the exact same. The only issue I have with it is the ones I like don't show up often. They don't. And that's why I had to just quit talking about them and quit looking for them because they don't show up. And it sucks because I used to love trading them. I would put so much trust into them too. So much trust. Yeah, we'll see what we do in here. That this is inside of a range, but that y'all see that. That looks like that's a bullish signature right there. And if they keep going higher, that's looking bullish. That's looking bullish right there. Yes, it is. And then you just say, fuck the breaker. The breaker's not going to work. Then you need to start from scratch. That analysis was wrong. But at what moment in time? This is why I wait. I wanted them to show me a sign. If they would have printed me a bearish EOB, then I would have been like, okay, yep, that breaker, bearish EOB. Now we can go maybe see if that holds up to go lower. But when they print something like this, if I would have came in with a bullish mindset, we probably would have been talking about that. But I didn't come into today's session with the market open bullish mindset. I did come in when I asked myself what has previously happened. That was a little bullish, just simply from this pump here and the rebalance right here. We filled it, started to trade higher. We came down into here. That's bullish right there. If we're going to see a blast off higher, it's going to do it inside of this current hourly candle. So in the next 20 minutes, if you're in those longs, hold it till 10 o'clock because this thing could fly. Why? The last candle was the down close with a big wick on top. If they're going, that's what I'm saying. If they're going to break out of this chop, it's probably going to occur within this hour. So 20 minutes left. And then you can see how it closes. But that's what it's looking like. Kind of makes me want to try along myself, but fuck, I don't want to predict a breakout. Is Zill, I don't want to predict I really don't want to predict a breakout either. It's just I'm having a hard time. That's all. Trying to trust anything as far as breaking out because we're consolidating. But if they were gonna do it, like I said, this hourly candle, by the time it closes, she coming back down. Mm. Mm. Try one. Just to see if we can get a bullish closure on the hour. Let's see what we do right here. Not the prettiest. This is just anticipating a bullish hourly close, that's all. Let's see if they can use this as a bullish order block. If not, then I'm going to anticipate chopping. See what they do right in here. Yeah, be careful. Be extremely careful. Predicting breakouts is hard, especially when we're clearly chopping around. I mean, yeah, even a run to just previous day high would be enough for me. I know the lows are sus too. That's why I'm being careful. Not a huge stop loss. But if they run straight down through this, I'm gonna be back on the sidelines. That's not a good close. I'm about to close this. Chippy choppy. Chip and choppy. Sus. Sus means suspect. Like, those lows look suspect. The clean lows, suspect. Profitable preservation. I'm not gonna let them chew me up. Think so, Eli? If they break down lower with aggression, we can go back and I'll entertain shorts again. That's what we were talking about, Andre. Suspect. Those clean lows, suspect. We got 15 more minutes until the hourly closes. Here's your 15-minute time frame. I know a lot of times these wicks like to get refilled also. You know, when you can frame it both ways. I don't want to trade that as a bearish EOB. No, I don't want to. In this range, I'm terrified. PD arrays like to fail inside of ranges. When the arrays work best when the market has a clear draw on liquidity, when it wants to clearly just distribute to one level. That's when every single array works. But we already came to our market profile. We already know we're not really trending either direction. So
Gives a doji.
what do you want me to repeat?
9:45.
take
So
that?
new 15-minute candle in 1 second. There you go. New 15-minute.
These
That was
wicks
the
too.
inside
That's
candle.
another reason. A seek and destroy profile. That's all. We have buy side at previous day high,
really
but we have
doji.
sell side here also.
Close enough.
I can frame it both ways. When you can frame it both ways, it's difficult.
Close enough.
It's not considered high probability.
Like yesterday, if it gets below the 9:30 open, I'm
waiting to see how the hour closes.
Same.
Yeah.
At 10 a.m.
Yep.
Okay.
These last 15 minutes.
Yep. definitely 100%.
We got the whole
That's
squad in here
close
today.
enough to a doji anyway. Okay. We are shorting.
See, that's not too
Attended.
shabby looking.
Yep.
My only concern is
You okay?
how it
I'm
just
not
created
okay.
that wick on a
I'm
15
shitting
minute,
myself.
that giant
I
wick.
feel like mosh.
Where did the wick stop? So
Yeah,
far, it stopped at
beautiful.
the equal body highs. That could be a swing
Beautiful.
high,
Beautiful.
equal bodies, rejection block,
Oh,
boop, rejects. That's our
Come on.
first
the show must go
array
on.
I'm looking at right now that has held up, but I'd
Oh,
like
by
to
the
see
way,
more.
This is your first presented
I want to see more than
69
that.
gap.
'Cause a lot of times wicks do like to get filled in. But this little pattern right here, the up close and this giant bearish down close, that's another sign of potential bearish price run also.
Doji.
But I'm waiting
That's
for
a
the
proper
hourly to
doji
close.
now.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Don't you close above. You piece of poop. Black candle down. Black candle down. Come on.
Accumulation, manipulation, distribution.
27 seconds. Oopsie. 20 seconds.
Now we can
Oopsie.
remove this. Instead, I can look into
10
this.
Yeah,
seconds.
so far it's right now it looks bearish,
Push, push, push,
does.
push, push, push.
but a minute ago it looked bullish, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
you gotta be
Push
careful.
harder. Oh, another doji. Fuck off.
Dozy
This
to
high here
dozy to
was the
dozy.
rejection block, and then we displaced lower. That's a nice pattern right
The
there.
dose and
That's
the E.
That structure right there is nice. Open power to rebalance.
Mm,
And then we have sell side below these lows. Whoa.
no, don't like it. I'm gonna wait. Wait one more candle.
This would be continuation though. I'm waiting on the hourly. Because I don't want the hourly to pop back up at the last minute. So I wanted to confirm that the hourly
Hey,
wants to
Ravi,
stay
sorry,
down
I think
here.
I cut you off before you wanted to say something. I think I started yapping.
Yeah, it's looking
Oh.
a lot better now.
Outlander's a
lot better.
loser.
No. Outlander will be the winner.
Outlander.
Hey,
I'm feeling
Ravi.
jealous now.
There's your roars.
Why is
Go
that?
ahead and stretch. Go ahead and
What
stretch
is
on
dodgy,
that.
bro? You guys are discussing it.
Yeah, just before you started today, we were discussing it.
What's that price range?
Fuck, I put in a buy. It's meant to be a sell. Whoa,
So yeah, these
luckily
lows
just
look
got in
lows
time.
look pretty good.
The
now.
information
That's the stretch I
you
was
missed.
expecting. But
The
it's
information
9:50.
you missed.
Are they gonna do it in the
Oh,
macro
What was
before the
that, dude?
hourly closes? That'd be some
I was
shit.
mentioning this on earlier, bro. If it
Look
goes
at this.
higher, if it breaks this gap, goes above it, takes the high, and then comes close below it, that will be reclaimed. That's
So the
that's
high
where I
was that
pressed the
projection
button.
block. Displace
Okay.
lower.
I'm
open
out.
Power through rebalance, and then there's a nice stretch. As a trade
You're
off
out
itself,
now?
I didn't take it
You're
though.
out
Yeah, yeah,
on the
no.
very wrong
But the
time.
target is down here lower.
I took it off at the low. 25%.
What low?
I'm scared. You know I'm a
This
pussy.
is the low. There is no the low.
That one. You know I'm a pussy. I'm look, I got traumatized, dude. I'm
I just hate how
traumatized.
no other time frame looks good.
And we have a new dealing range.
If you're
type
in
thing.
that, make sure you're risk free.
I'm happy with 250. That's good. I took 3 contracts. I wasn't too
Power of
pussy.
3 possible.
Okay.
I learned from
continuation,
yesterday.
but just make sure you're risk
Okay.
free. Manage that trade. We don't want to see them back up to here at all.
Oh, Ravi, the doji thing, Alex.
Yeah, give him
if I
the false information, please, Outlander.
It hasn't been approved
They
or
should go
tested
ahead and
under
stretch.
you know,
No,
It's
it's under
under
construction. That's
Yeah.
the word we use. Outlander.
under construction. Yeah.
Yeah,
Under
it's under
construction.
construction.
No, I'm just
Let's see if they
joking,
do it in the
bro.
next 10 minutes.
Keep
If
it.
they're going to do
And
it within
then
this hour,
then tell
Don't
him the
worry.
opposite that I shared.
before 10 a.m.
Yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
if they want to hit their target before 10 a.m.
Here comes.
How you doing, Rapid?
Here
Yeah,
comes.
yeah.
Come on. Come on.
This is
Come on.
I didn't do
Puke.
anything, Alpha. That was all you, buddy.
no,
Good
Doji
job.
first, and then
Good job.
No. Now the puke continues, brother.
So far,
This is the
Oh, you're gonna
puke
make
three
me
rebalance.
FOMO.
Let's see if they want to stretch on down.
You're gonna make me FOMO. That's the 75, 25 of the, what do you call it? Gap.
The opening range gap, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm so happy I just hit that. Nice. That was good.
Okay, you are so happy and nothing for me, huh? All good. All good.
I'm happy for
Guys,
you.
Outlander sent me
I
4
know, I would have
different
rather
things.
saw a full
Okay.
entry right here.
And
I wish this
I
candle
live
would've
alone.
traded
I don't
up.
really know
I
like
wish it would've
when
done the
I'm going to
EOB
finish
entry
it. But
and
I'm
actually came
very
up to the
excited
wake of
about that
Chili?
Jinjins spicy apple
that-
ginger chew.
Yeah,
Sambal,
they're yummy.
I'm not sure if like usually sambal
I
is
would've
a
felt a lot more
bit
comfortable if it came up some
the
more.
smell should be too strong of sambal if I'm not wrong, but it's okay. It's okay. As
You
long
try
as
it.
it's chili. Yeah.
Did you
yeah,
open it?
I'll try. No,
Try it.
not yet. Not yet.
Try the candy. Keep you awake, dude.
Yeah, the candy I'm gonna
Sure.
try, but at the moment I'm having tea. That's why.
Did you get tea as well, I think?
Yeah,
Did she give
I
you
want to
tea?
chase it,
Yeah.
to be honest with
and I'm
you.
pretty confident it's the fucking expensive one, bro.
I don't know. Had nothing to do with me.
There's a
Bro,
chance
this
it could
is
stretch down there in the
definitely
next
going
7
to be very
minutes.
expensive. This tea.
Dude, I have tea from China that only the president can get. It's like in a big
Comes.
block. I'll send you that one. It's like 20 grand a block.
And I will block you from here if you send me a big block. If you send me anything else, I'm gonna
We got
block
it for
you.
free. We got it for free. I don't like it
Who
because it
cares?
smells
Who
like
cares?
moldy.
You sent me medicine. Now you sent me
Yeah,
4
they did
different
take
things.
this low, but they got these extra
even-
lows
even
down here that are
If I mentioned like do
really,
not send me too
you
many
know,
things because I'm alone over here.
they're clean.
Yeah.
They're
And
clean.
now
There's not too many things.
mean fighting
It's
machine.
different things. It's not one thing. So it's like
Then we got the rebalance
No,
right
this is like
here.
two-
Nice
2
reaction.
types of sambal, then the tea, and
Got
then
6
the
minutes.
jinjins, the spicy apple ginger chews.
yeah.
They're gonna go ahead
Here
and do
comes.
it by 10 a.m.
Come on, come on. No hunks and punks all the way here.
This is it. Oh, you see that Doji confirmation
Coming in 5
Let's go.
minute dinner time. Yeah. This is yes, brother. Yes.
Really?
Let make pros click audible. No one can do that. No one can do that. My clicks are not audible. It's not for everyone. It's for me. Motherfucker. Now I'm sad because I just trailed my stop loss by half tick on that first entry. That was 20 contract entry, by the way.
Worry about these situations when there's a
That should be
big
good.
old FPG above. Makes me hesitate.
You dog. Well, that didn't work. Fucking idiot. Oh, from this morning. Fair enough. Okay, this is an OTE now. OTZ or whatever you call it. Possible. Yeah. Possible.
Look at the rejection block now. Clear as day. On a 45-minute, you can see it clear as day.
Possible or not?
Swing high, equal bodies. right there.
A new dealing
I'm
range.
trying to make it more visible. I don't know, like because of this
So as
one
they hit it,
overlapping with that
displacement, rebalance,
Monday
Ah,
2 p.m.
and then they
2 p.m.
sink it
gap.
lower. That's how I blend PD arrays together.
Mosh, breathe.
Mosh just left
Think-
us. Mosh doesn't like
His
this.
computer's not working anymore. I think he's broken
Yeah.
it.
Oh no. Do you know his address he was mentioning earlier?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like if you don't hear from him,
Yeah.
Up close
send
with
some
a big
emergency
wick on it.
services to his address.
During
Oh,
while
shit.
expecting lower prices,
Yeah,
watch
please.
these next
I
3
need it.
minutes.
Okay. He's breathing.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
still
okay.
breathing.
I was just on the phone. I was just on the phone.
He's still breathing, man.
I'm still breathing.
15
We can
minute
set up a
candle,
Pullback
2
would be
minute-
cool if they end up
2
coming into
minutes
this
left
fair
for the
value
15
gap.
minute to close, closing below new day opening
That'd be
gap, and we
cool.
are looking even better for the
That's
rest
probably
of the
the only way
liquidity
I
to keep
could
this low.
personally enter it. If they give us that pullback,
Yeah, it
and
shouldn't
they
come back
create
up to
something to go
OTZ,
here,
yeah, because
that'd
it's
be
not a
that'd
good
be
idea.
awesome.
Not yet.
It's a breaker. It's trading the breaker. I FOMO'd in on that entry and got fucked.
Oh, I know, Hans. The risk-free feeling. Make sure you
Which
take
one?
something off though, because we did take
Just
off that
now.
low pretty
Huh?
quick.
After the big black candle,
Half off,
I
then
entered.
risk-free.
got fucked straight away.
You're breathing. You can breathe good.
You entered now?
I entered on the close of the 9:54 because it was like doji down, but I was
Stepped up into that fair value gap
Beradar.
Bad.
Why
1
Beradar?
minute before this candle closes.
it was just
So
a
it's
bit
the last
silly.
minute.
Silly billy.
Now was
There
the
it
time.
goes. It's gonna close below that bullish candle.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Expanded, some inducement taken. Now the
Up
next
close
push
with the wick
towards
on the
this.
bottom, while anticipating bearish PA.
Mhm.
The reason I
You want
kept
to
it
see it
as
get engulfed. Fucking
RTH
God
gap is because I have the
damn
top
it.
step on the other side, so
Damn it!
I can see what's happening and where it's happening.
So if you're in this,
Listen,
go ahead and
where
I would
it
trail
just
my stop
created
here.
this low, we have pretty much equal lows over here.
Right there,
here
that candle's
also,
high.
like from the 2 a.m. area, 2
Especially
m,
if we're gonna
3
get
m
this
area.
strong close.
And the 2M gap is also around that same level. Like this low was happening inside of a 2M, inside the 2M gap. So
Let's see, we got 10 seconds.
these equal lows. In case you want to
And I
see
may try this
that level.
as a 3-minute continuation.
So let me go back to that.
Tight stop
That
loss.
equal low and this was here. And then the 50% low of the day. Anyway, I'm interested in
Let's
lows.
see
By
what
the
we're
way,
doing there.
my first partial is going to be 3 contracts below that low of the day. Rest of the 2, I don't give a F wherever it goes. Not this one, like the top step. I'm expecting this low will be taken. There you go. There
There you
we go.
Go,
There we
go.
This fair value gap, what time I mentioned, what time I said how that fair value will be used if the high is taken. Oh,
There's the
brothers and sisters, if there is any. Oh, by the way, today I am very happy for one of our sister. She sent
You
me
have
a
a sister?
message. Yeah, we have like any female trader that we have in the community is a sister of us. Yeah, we don't look at them in any different way.
Oh, dude,
No,
we
give
have
us
a
like
great.
that. Give us
We
the
have a
lows.
I
sister.
thought they all left because of me.
And then the sister sent
Dude, I'm
me.
stupid.
Oh damn it! Where is the
Stay below
messages?
and give us the lows.
I don't know. Oh, where is my messages? Oh, here. Hi brother,
That's
I hope you're
bullshit.
doing well. I've been trading very less due to my 8-6 job and hardly get time, but
That's
the
bullshit.
security of job has given me the patience to go slow. You are the one I consider my mentor, so I always wanna thank you and tell you that I'm continuing doing the best I can.
That's
This is
bullshit.
the payout for this month. I'm slowly building the number of accounts on Topstep, then the screenshot of the
We're gonna put the
payout,
hourly
and
low in
then
real
God
quick.
bless
Leave
you
those lows
Oh,
in
Max.
place, and we're gonna come all the way
Yeah.
back up.
Mags.
Meg got another payout
That's
before
bullshit,
she
guys.
again sent just wanna share the news that she's doing amazing. I'm very happy. Like slow, whatever.
You can,
Yeah, like she
you can tell
sends me in private because she
her to
doesn't
join
feel
the
like
group.
the amount is big
You
enough
don't
or
want to see
something. So I
that.
mentioned like
This is
don't
not
worry
what you
about
want
the
to see
amount. Money
for a
doesn't
bearish
decide the
EOB
success.
continuation. They're not supposed to come all the way back up
Yeah.
like that.
Look at me.
That's no bueno. They came just shy of the freaking lows.
Perfect
All
example.
the way
Money
down there.
does not define the success, and
Quick
it will
40
never.
point move just to
By
bring
the
it
way, this
all
is
back
the
up.
10 o'clock opening. Okay. So now you can look for the OTZ retracement when it left that equal low again.
Yeah.
10 o'clock. Right.
Well, good luck if you're still trading. Good luck to you.
Oops.
Cheeky. I did get that trade, by the way. I did FOMO a little bit, I must say.
They can still go
And
for the lows.
what
They can do
the
whatever
10
they
o'clock
want.
is telling us
That's
in terms
bullshit.
of the 4-hour is something like this. Oh, sorry. On this chart, it will not show because of the RTH. On this chart, it will definitely show.
It traded 50% of the RTH.
Previous 4-hour candle. Yeah, it's okay. Previous 4-hour candle high taken. Failed to close above. Instead came back, gave us a change in state. New 4-hour started. How beautiful is that?
Yep. It's going to trade the order block, go lower.
Yeah, it can go for a little deeper
Brand new
retracement
4-hour
also. And that
candles here,
bloody
so we need to go
15
look at
minute
the
was never
4-hour.
broken. Even not a single body closed inside the 15-minute fair value. 15-minute close below new day opening gap. Let's see in terms of this dealing range where the market goes.
They're going to pump it back up.
50% is here, which is that upper gap, which is also market open gap, which is also the new day opening gap high. A lot of things are there.
Yeah.
So let's see.
15-minute order block.
Let me
Propulsion block.
I don't know. I don't
Propulsion
see
block.
them pumping it
Propulsion block.
back down. They got these
15-minute
equal
propulsion
bodies
block.
right here. Looks like they may want to
also.
go back to there.
All good.
But y'all see what I mean?
So-
This
It's
ugly
50
ass
overlapping
market,
50
back
overlapping
and forth,
50.
back and forth. You can't really
We have
expect
50s
and
and 50.
anticipate breakouts
50
when we're
overlapping
doing
50
this crap.
overlapping 50. All I need is a doji and I'm good to go. I'm going to get a t-shirt made up. Doji's are king.
On the back and front, we will have on the
See
back
what
we
these
will
next
have the
5
dozy,
minutes
and
do.
on the front we will have the follow up. Yeah.
That's it, man. I died by doji.
I need to keep that on there.
Turn off the bloody light. Like here comes the Outlander scandal.
Yeah,
I
we were
don't want it to
getting
be
right
here.
down
I
to
want it to
that
go
low.
up
I was
higher.
just fixing
Yeah,
the partial
going
too.
higher could be better,
And
but
once
all
we
good.
started to pull on back
Who
up,
cares?
I just held
Who
I
it.
cares? We have a liquidity. We will have a MSS. We have the 10 o'clock opening price here. We will wait for the first gap. A lot of things. We can wait even 30 minutes. No worries.
Now we've got a better run down,
I feel
man.
the same way, Queen. They're stupid. How they not gonna? How
You
they
think it's
not
going to
gonna take
go?
out the
You think it's
lows?
going to go to the PM
It's retarded.
low, that area? Yeah.
We go back on
You're
up.
so optimistic.
This black line right here is
I
those
am.
equal
Let's
bodies
see
on the
how
4-hour.
right I am. It's trading my point of interest.
Boop.
Now let's see what happens.
Okay, I'll take 3 contracts and then I'll take 2 off at the Asia low. How's that sound?
That sounds amazing. ES has taken the low of the day.
Oh,
There's
is
your
that
line
good
fair
or
value
bad?
gap.
Let me check if
That's
it is a
bad.
good or bad thing. That's a good thing because 2 of them has done the same.
Is that doji? No, come on.
No, that's a good thing because 2 of them has done the same. On the other hand,
No wick on the bottom of there.
first bullish move towards the buy side. That was also a good thing because ES was failing to take the high before, which is
Still
the
no
high
wick.
of the day here.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna go put one
It
on
Yeah.
was
watch.
cleared by both YM and NQ.
Right.
Let's see what happens. That's it.
Oh,
As I
man.
was saying,
There
that
it
gap,
goes.
new
There's
week,
that wick.
new day opening gap high, and
Don't
then
tell me that's gonna be a
50% of
standard
this,
fair value gap entry,
Mm.
and then they bring her on back
this
down.
dealing range. The dealing range is now about to deliver if I'm not wrong. Damn it, I'm still
No, I
upset
don't
about
really
that
care
stop
about
loss. It
that.
literally like by 1 or 2 tickets stopped me. Because this could have been pretty much
Oh.
the entry was where my stop loss is. So it could have been something like 20 contracts with 188 handles. Oh no. Ah, let me lock out
I
another
think the warp
account.
has anything to do with it.
One at a time, one at a time. By the Outlander. Do you know where is this happening also?
Yeah.
Observe here.
Yeah.
Observe here. No,
On the
observe
hourly.
here. No, this is 15 minutes, but this side is
Dude,
RTH,
just
it will
pause
not
for a
show the
moment
rest.
and just
That
read the
what is the
chat.
retracement?
Hear me out, hear my
Yeah, this
thoughts
one.
and opinions. Everyone has
Yeah.
something to say, right?
That's
Something
the 1.5
different.
level. This is your 1.5 level.
Uh-huh.
That's clear as day, you know, uncertainty. If everyone's saying something different, that's uncertainty. Does that sound like high probability or low probability?
Looking good in
When you can
terms of
frame
the
it this way,
retracement.
that way, sideways,
Now want to
diagonal.
see the delivery also.
Cheeky.
Not super high probability. We want the one way. Yeah,
Who traded the order block as well?
I don't want to sit here and try to call all these different things out.
What the fuck? Hmm.
Yeah, no 10 AM gap, no bullish, no bearish, nothing.
Yeah.
But looking at the like we are bearish, right? So we are looking at bearish.
I'm not
fair
counting
value,
myself
or
out
at least
yet.
waiting for a fair
I'm gonna
value
stick
gap to
around.
form, whether it's bearish or bullish. If it's bullish, we want it
Keep
to be an
watching.
inversion.
Things
If
can
it's bearish,
change very,
as a
very quickly.
continuation. Simple. We'll be only bullish if it goes above that high, not before that. And that this gap should remain unfilled. It's a gap like that, unless another 7-9 level of retracement happens.
Mm-hmm.
YM, yes, both of them are keeping a bearish gap. Nasdaq failed, so looking at that
And
RTS
then
gap
here's
low
your
trade,
daily.
or looking at it as that after order block propulsion traded. So
Not looking
let's
too
see.
hot.
Let's see if the volatility is there or not.
We
At least it's
closed
better price
yesterday
action
down
than
here,
yesterday.
apparently.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
way better, way better.
Can destroy death.
Way better price. And this bullish leg is not something scary at all, at least so far, because nothing
No
is
fear.
there.
Outlander.
Yeah.
I made more money yesterday, bro. So I made money yesterday. I didn't
Gaia.
lose.
I'm not the one
Chaos
to
is
do
king.
the blind fair value gap trades. I like fair value gaps. I like them a lot, but
There has to be winners to be losers.
I'm not
There's
just
got to
gonna
be losers
simply
to be
enter off
winners,
one
right?
like
You're
that.
taking the money from someone.
When they create a fair value gap that's way up
Happy.
here, and then we pull away from it, and then gradually come all the way
So
back up
Mosh
to it
has
like
a new
that.
setup that
I
he
don't have a
will
lot of
teach
trust
us
in those.
slowly but surely.
A lot of bad experiences with
Yeah.
those. It's those 4-hour
Yeah,
equal
he made
bodies
more
bodies
money
with
yesterday. So what do you
that's
think?
resting right above the
Outlander?
fair value
Oh,
gap.
yeah.
That's
He
also
won't
gonna
tell
make me
us.
not
He won't tell
want
us.
to just blindly trust this. Because we're ranging up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? And that's just way too clean right there. They generally that's
He's
gonna be
like Ravi. He won't give us signals.
Yes, took the low of the day.
Push
Yeah,
it
yes,
back
I
up.
am both of them. That's what we are looking here.
That's the problem.
Some of you guys,
Mosh did a nice 5 and
I mean, if you
15
had the
minute average
kahunas
and
to
just
short
trade yesterday.
up
Okay,
here
okay.
when that was occurring, you could have had a great
Eventually, those
experience
highs
right
were
there.
taken.
That would have been great. Looking at it right now,
Those highs.
I wish I would have done that, obviously. I know some of you guys did. That was a pretty big price
Oh, they were
run.
taken yesterday?
130 points.
Yeah, the
When
one
we
we are
went-
looking at, those highs.
Ah,
It
I know
was
someone
taken,
called
but
that
the
out.
time it took,
I
I
simply
don't
said I
know
didn't
if
like
anyone
it,
was able to
and I didn't,
participate.
but it ended
or
up
not,
working
because
right in
it's
there.
415 candle.
mm.
But I
Oh,
believe Mosh took
Open
something
power
on this
3
inversion or
EOV.
something. I don't know.
I didn't like the
if that is
wicks
the
here.
case
I
or
didn't
what.
like the bodies right here, equal bodies. I didn't like that.
15
Okay,
minute
that's a six,
new week
6-2
opening.
tapped.
I know some of you guys took it.
6-2
If it's a
tapped.
6 tap, it will tear. There is a possibility of 7-9 trade also.
But just going down to
Because
this low
that's how
here,
today is delivering.
that's
All the
plenty
moves
enough
going towards
There's
7-9.
nothing at
to manage
the
here. Get a little bit
930
of
gap
extra, and you're
inversion.
hoping for that last low, and they don't do it. So
930 exactly gap. I don't know whether it means anything.
but here's the
This
thing
could
with
be it.
here's the thing with ES, the ES
This
thing.
could
You guys
be
talking about ES took the low, that's why it didn't do it. You can sit here and say that
This
right
could
now,
be
yeah.
it.
Still no gap.
But
Okay,
ES could
don't
have
mark that one
kept
tick as a past
going
gap.
lower,
That's not the gap.
right? It could
We
have
still
kept
have time.
it could have kept
We are
going
still
lower,
waiting.
and then Nasdaq would have kept going
Yeah,
with
this
it.
Almost
could be it,
10:30.
and let's see if it is it or not. Because the
So-
most important part that we need to keep
Yeah.
an eye is on the new day opening gap.
Yep.
I will not like if
Mm.
the 15-minute candle is closing above the new day opening gap. Because
Gotcha.
They're
that
coming
can
right
cause
here.
some problem.
Especially above that candle, the black one. the
Candle bodies.
Candles.
Oh yeah,
Candle
the change in
bodies.
state.
There it
that would
goes.
be bad.
Brand new 4-hour candle. Look up, equal bodies.
Rejecting from that area. It's nice.
There's the
Come
S&P
on,
at the
don't you do
lows,
that.
whatever you want to call it. And then we come on up to those equal bodies.
That's exactly how it
Mm.
closed out, Lender. Why? Why you had to
Mm.
mention it out?
And that's
Why?
why
I
quit
just
shorting. I'm
just
not gonna sit there and keep trying to short.
just letting you
You
know.
know,
When I
they
see
listens
danger.
everything, bro.
Just letting you know I'm watching the price action. I'm reading it as it's happening.
Oh, okay.
Anticipating, participating.
Okay. By the yesterday, I was outside for a couple of minutes and the weather became a little windy and bloody hell, I'm a little sick since then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, oregano oil. You can buy capsules. It's fucking amazing.
If they want to keep going,
You should have
there's this
some
fair value
oregano
gap in the
oil.
premium end of the dealing
Write it
range
down.
up here. They could use this 1 minute bullish order block and bring it up higher.
Have some chili. That'll help.
Yes, I will.
It's just a mess though. That shit's hard as hell to trade. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard.
Staircase.
I know. I see that too.
Nothing. So far, nothing.
Yeah, it's not good.
This guy is a sucker. Always a sucker. Once a sucker, always a sucker. Look at this.
I appreciate
What do you
it,
think?
Clean.
How
I'm
far is
sorry I
it
couldn't
in
give you a
terms
good
of the
experience
range?
this morning.
Yep.
Not even at the middle. How far is
Oh, man.
this in terms of the range, high to low? Not even at the
Yeah.
middle. But this guy,
I'm just
it's
waiting for this freaking month to be
we are
over.
bearish. We are looking for bearishness. There
we
is
do
no
what we
bullish
can.
gap.
Well, we got time.
Unless we are heavily unlucky, we are good. We are good.
Yeah, March has been awful. It's been god awful.
9:30 open requirement.
I haven't done very
Nah,
well
it's okay.
myself in March. We've had some really good days. Don't get me wrong. We've had some really
At
good
least give me a
trading
doji. Come on, man.
sessions and trades.
Even a 5-minute doji. That'd be nice.
But overall, as a whole, it's been pretty difficult. There has been those high
It's
probability
almost
days. though.
10:30. Handshake time.
Yeah, that's the mark I have over here.
Well, good job, Hans. There you go. That's what I like to hear. Young, we've been
That's the
anticipating
mark I
a
have
range
over
since
here,
we
bro.
started the stream. Don't forget, the market profile that we had in stone today was they're probably going to range back and forth. What's up, Trader Matt? First day? Well, welcome. Thanks for being here. Yeah, those equal bodies, they're always, a lot of times, they're a good draw. Equal bodies. Just the two examples that I noted today up here at the very top. Clean, equal bodies. The market uses that as, equal highs, equal lows. We have the 930 open. They pumped straight on up to there, tricking everybody out. Clean, equal bodies. Rejection block, premium, end of the range. Here's our range. We're not anticipating a breakout, so that's what they did. Premium, and now they're going to come to some degree of a discount afterwards. Here's that rejection block. You see the displacement right there. Preferably, I would have loved to enter this trade if they had opened power of 3, came up a little bit higher. 3-minute EOB, but they didn't make it up that high, just a rebalance, and then a quick run to the sell side all in here. And then y'all saw the SMT with ES. They said nope. 1 minute change day delivery. Boop. After taking out that low,
I have trust issues with Nasdaq.
and they start grinding higher. Where are they going to go? Look for a PD array, the one I saw. Well, I mean, we had the fair value gap here, but also the 4-hour equal bodies. So it's just a blend of a couple different things, and then being able to, know the market
A
condition,
little too high.
range, right?
4 hours come up past the 60, 50, well past.
And then now we're getting that 1 minute order block long up to that imbalance right here. That's a trade all by itself. 1 minute EOB long to the imbalance. You could have taken that. 40 points, be done. Get off.
Should be bearish.
Don't anticipate breakouts. Grab it and go.
What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Grab it and go. Grab it and go.
Bro, are you talking? We can't hear you.
Nope.
Anybody
Oh,
take
okay.
that long
I
right
am
there?
not talking.
Just ignoring
I'm
you,
just-
Outlander.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kidding.
I'm used
The
to
thing
it.
for me, I'm not
I'm
gonna
used
go
to
on
it from my
social
wife.
media and say,
Oh
"Oh,
my
you didn't
God.
make this, you suck," or "Oh, look at this beautiful setup." I'm not gonna do that.
Outlander.
I don't do that. You got to remember, you know,
75.
if you wanted to try that,
7-9.
the market does what? It's seeking liquidity and filling in imbalances.
Moment of truth.
We're already coming on up back. We're already pulling on back up. We've been going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, taking liquidity and filling in imbalances. Where's the imbalance? Here's the imbalance. The liquidity has been taken.
Too
Now
far
we're pulling on back up for
for
a
the
reason.
moment of
What's
truth
the
to
reason?
happen.
It's gonna be either
Too far. Yeah.
liquidity and
Just
or
understand, man,
inefficiencies.
What a fucking
That's
job
the
this market
inefficiency.
is.
You just have to start viewing it like that.
This is how it
Inefficiency.
looks
The
on
market's
ES.
always wanting to
Just
draw
arrived the 50
to those levels.
on
Then you blend the
OIN.
array with that.
Didn't even go for the 50. But this
But
guy,
then you would understand
this
if that's going
motherfucker,
to occur,
is
what
almost there
would
at
you
the
like
top.
to see price do? You'd want them to stay above this 1 minute bullish EOB.
That's this one done. So let me just close
Did
it
they?
here.
Yeah, they did.
And then I will reframe it.
And that's your risk right there. Whether you went long at the very top or you went long in here, there's your best RR scenario right there. Preferably in a situation like this, I don't even want them coming to the body. So a lot of times my stop will be even tighter than that. I would literally use just the wick.
It's that same style. 7-9, a little above it. And
Yeah,
then the starting.
That's crazy, man.
History repeats. And your ES looks something like this, okay? This is ES
Mm-hmm.
here.
Wow. Also staircasing up. It's going to rip down.
Again,
Yeah,
it's
about
hard
to
to
happen.
say
It is about to happen.
if they want to
ES
go
is
for
here, man, and then you already reached
the buy
here.
side. It's hard to say when you're in a
What a
range like
joke.
this. You don't want to predict that. You
Just
don't want
because
to
it tapped my
anticipate
stop
a
loss,
run
I closed it.
and make
Okay?
higher
It's not
highs.
because I'm
don't
not
wanna
bearish or
anticipate that.
something. I want to
They needed to
re-enter
do what they already
after
did what they needed to do,
the new structure.
which
because it
was
stopped.
fill in that inefficiency
Yeah, I know. Like I'm not willing to put it any higher.
wherever it went. But what does that
I was
inefficiency blend
interested in
with?
seeing this
So
remaining.
this is the fun
unfilled.
part. This
Mhm.
inefficiency blends with
Oh my
what?
God, like this? Really?
1 minute sell
It's
side
okay. We'll
imbalance.
get it out later.
You zoom out, what's it blend with?
Don't worry, bro.
The
Don't
5
worry.
minute equal bodies, and then those wicks.
Here is the
From the inversion?
You guys heard me talking about these
Here
wicks
is the
earlier
Inversion?
coming
because they always give
to
fill.
ET.
Oh, shit. Lucky I didn't tap. Just about to tap.
You just look at that. This is not the trade,
was
by
just-
the way. This is not the trade. I'm gonna.
Mm.
I wanted to press here, okay? It's
Yeah.
still already a loss for me, so I'm gonna close it again. What the hell is this lag, man? Even TradingView is having issue today. Oh, that
Yeah,
one
that's
is
on-
fixed. Actually. That one is fixed. The issue is fixed. TradingView had some issue earlier. It was showing like a CFD.
Horrible H, I don't like it
0.012345 that way. Let me close that one.
Wow. It's done that a few times, goes and retakes the high. Seriously? I don't trust fucking Nasdaq. Fucking
Yeah, you need to get comfortable
New York, man.
comfortable with being able to tape
Don't
read.
like it.
Fucking Nasdaq.
Not
Fucking
always
Nasdaq.
feeling that urge
Fucking
to trade
Nasdaq.
everything you see. It's going to save your
I
ass. I
changed my
promise
hat
you.
from Nasdaq to
Because more times than
Yes.
not, the longer, let's just say, I'm gonna come in today, I just
Doji.
want tape
Now
read,
check
right?
to
You start tape
ES.
reading.
ES is
Here you
where
are, it's
you want
like
to be.
10:10.
That was your
And then what you
RTS
do?
gap
You
on
ultimately
ES, by
you
the way.
allowed yourself the proper amount of time for the market to actually set something good up for you, and then you end up taking a
That was the
trade
RTS gap.
because it looks really good now.
And the rent's 50%. Close to 6.2, but yeah.
Man, Brandon, I'm still on this 100K
See the jock.
100K account at
So
the
set the
moment.
liquidity on more time.
Scribe
I
makes
haven't been
step-by-step
using
guide.
enough
And let's
leverage
see what happens.
on my trades.
Knew it. Pretty much the same thing. Body is staying inside the OTZ while we above the
My goal is to just
7
pass
minute.
this last one, and then I'm gonna combine all three together. I got the two other fundeds. I already traded on those for a little bit,
Till the
but
London
I'm
there.
wanting to get all three of these together.
Not 3 o'clock.
But I'm just struggling with this last one.
So Asia, London, both lows are there still. All good.
Struggling.
Oh. And the 10 o'clock gap is literally overlapping
Makes
with
me
the
want to
6
just come in
a.m.
here
gap
with
also.
them
Wow.
20 micros and just take a damn trade, and but y'all know how that a lot of times what that ends up doing.
Five blue.
Recording stopped.
Waiting for this time.
Who was it that passed their eval today?
30,
Someone else did
30,
too.
30. And Outlander is waiting for
That's
the
good. Good stuff.
OTZ. Sorry, what is it? Dozy. Outlander, are you waiting for the Dozy?
Yes, mate.
They're gonna
Or you are
watch
already
them.
in?
They're gonna randomly do something
No, I'm not in.
crazy, like they've been
7-9.
doing at the most random time of day.
Not in. Waiting for
in.
confirmation on my confirmation.
Say we're about to go for buy side liquidity, and I want to say it's a time frame thing, a time frame alignment thing.
Outlander, your bullish
If
Dozy
that
played out.
SMT is true, like you guys are telling me, if SMT works,
Yeah, exactly.
I may try this. It's going to be a wider stop. It's going to be a potential 30-minute trade to bring up the hourly above previous hour high. I think I'm going to try one more. I'm going to have to hold this one for 30 minutes to see what happens. But if that SMT is real, we could see that. The next 30-minute candle, come on up and take out buy side liquidity. It's 10:30. We got 30 more minutes to close this
Time
candle,
started.
which would bring it on up. So it would be going against what I do though, anticipating, trying to predict a breakout. That shit's very hard, and a lot of times it doesn't work. I like how we
Still
stopped
inside
right
of
here.
that trend, but it's okay. Come on, come
No.
on.
Okay, I'll wait for a
You
CIST
talking about that, TJ?
under 5. Fuck
TG?
this. I don't trust Nasdaq.
Yeah, nothing yet.
But we are getting a doji. We are getting a doji.
We
It's
are
10:30.
getting
I've already tried twice today. I'll literally use one micro and
10:30.
see
the
what happens.
problem. The question is why the
They would do
hell
calculations
it
based on the
has
high and the
come
low
all the way
and
back
adding
up
specific
there
measure.
when the others are still sitting where it was supposed
Just over
to
the
be.
next 30 minutes.
Welcome to March 2017 content for the ICT mentorship.
Oopsie. Bullish.
Not yet.
Almost. No. Bearish. Oh, bullish. Oh, bearish.
Not yet.
Anticipating breakouts. When the market's clearly going back and forth, usually doesn't end too well.
It's a bigger jock.
I just want to hold this for 30 minutes and see where it's at by 11
You see
o'clock.
the jock from yesterday till today?
Yeah.
This is the jock.
Okay, that's a doji and a doji, and this is our expansion candle. Maybe. You gonna take that order block?
What? I'm waiting
No.
for bearish, bro.
Yeah.
I am not bullish because it's a jock inside of
Yeah,
a
Hans.
jock.
I'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
This is their hourly structure
they'll-
ever since Monday
They'll let it go tomorrow.
PM
Maybe
session.
they'll
Or
stretch
even
their
not
wings
PM,
some
like
more.
AM session.
Yeah, exactly. But we're closer to the highs now than to the lows now. Don't know.
No, I would love to see
That's-
this highs taken one more time. This one, not that, but this. But if it takes this, we have to wait. What it does after taking previous day high.
Yeah. We can ride the MoF
And that's one of the main reasons why trading PD arrays inside of a
We
consolidated
just need Trump
market
to tweet something
is
stupid.
dangerous because when it's
Trump was supposed to
consolidating,
talk today. I don't know if he
this
talked or
candle
not.
has every right to just
I run TV, I
do
run
whatever
TV, I
it
run
wants.
TV.
But if bullish,
yeah,
right? We always have
it's
that.
pretty much
There's always the
the
if
news.
it's bullish and if they want to run up the high,
And talk won't
this is
happen
how
until the 5
I would want it
conditions are
to
met.
play out like that.
I announce
know,
international
whether or
recognition of
not they're
authority
wanting to do
over
it.
Hormuz
If they want to
Strait.
do it, I would imagine it occurs inside of this new 30-minute candle.
I don't
we
know
have
whether
going
they're
on right now,
negotiating or
but
not because Iran
that's
keeps
why I
saying
wanna
they're
hold
not
it just
negotiating.
Have you heard the
till,
new
11
news, by the
o'clock.
way?
But I'm only using
No,
one
what's the new
micro.
news?
I'm not really.
The new news of
not taking this serious at
BlackRock's denying withdrawal of someone's fund.
Oh yeah, they were stopping the withdrawals. Yeah, I heard that. That was
Yeah,
happened
y'all
last
don't- y'all
week.
don't want to hear that.
Panel to
It is what it
weigh in on AI policy. Where is the Trump talk, by the way? Today he was supposed to talk earlier, 7:20 or something.
Isn't NASDAQ falling, Andre?
Was it
Where's the
today or
hourly?
I was looking at
If
the
you
wrong
just
date?
now started,
I don't
man,
know.
you haven't seen nothing yet.
What is it? News. Wednesday, 7:20.
You know, everyone's all
President
bummed and
Trump
shit because we
speaks.
don't
Yeah,
have a whole
today.
lot to work with.
Haven't seen him talking. Come on. Fucking hell, move somewhere, go somewhere. Take this high, come
But you
back.
can't be
Give
like
me the
that.
bearish order block.
Can't be
Interested
like
in the
that.
sell. Come on.
Trump's coming to Miami.
Okay, 15-minute high taken.
I just like NQ because it offers trades every day. When I traded Forex, I could not see good trades every day. And that's just facts.
Taken? Okay, good.
Bearish doji order blocks.
Oh.
Over the next 3 months is my
Wait for the third
it's
candle, I
gonna be
think.
my breakout.
Order block goes in
Y'all gonna see.
consecutive. Yeah.
If this market does
Be
what I
safer.
think it can do over the next 3 months,
Oh, that's an order block.
we're gonna
so to
find out
speak.
if
That's
take
not a
profit
block,
trader
yeah.
bans profitable traders.
Oh. And maybe we have missed our 1 to 2 already.
yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see what happens.
I don't think they do. I think they ban people that buy 20 evals.
Once it
and
goes down, it's
full
going to
port on.
rip.
I think they want to ban those type of people.
About
Or you can't buy 20,
No.
but
Nothing
Five.
to stop me. I'm all the way down.
too much of a liability.
No. Okay, I'll accept a close below this level, but not like all the way there. Come on, man. Come on. I don't want to look like a FOMO trade that I'm looking for. Okay.
Oh no.
That's good. Oh,
Okay.
you kidding me? That quick of a open high?
It's no week.
I don't like
Right.
MFF.
Oh, it
Fine.
has weak.
I don't like the owner.
Thing is,
I think he's a
man.
dork,
No.
and I don't like him.
Which one are you calling the order block?
I'm calling everyone order block.
Bye, B.
Fuck. I'm scared.
No, that's the Maverick guy. He's
2 minutes for a
worse.
CSD on the 5.
The red hair guy. People are so weird.
Cheers.
Oh, ICT challenged him. He has, and that was like the biggest dodge I've ever seen
Who
in my life.
cares? Your
If you don't
favorite
talk
candle
all that
appeared
crap,
out tender.
Yeah.
Be ready to back it up. And that's
But
what
I
I see.
FOMO'd a bit
It's pretty
early.
much proving. Because that guy talks all that crap. Well, okay.
Maybe.
If you're such a good trader, trade against him.
FOMO.
And you wouldn't do it. That's usually what they all do. Oh no, you know what his reply was? He pulls up,
Should be
he
okay.
opens up his phone, and this is what I hate. He opens
Should
up his
be
phone
okay.
and shows
Or let me
past
remove this thing.
results.
It's giving
Well,
me
That's
it'll put me out of my
same
misery
thing
fast
that
anyway. Because my
everyone
stop loss
does.
is real close.
In their defense,
On
they
the
always
order
just
block.
say,
The doji
look
one.
at these results I did last year, or look at the results I did 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's where the stop loss is.
2 dojis. Give me a black candle. Come on.
It's a whole new ball game when you got to do it now. Now. Right now. Do it right now. Like you guys want. You guys want me to trade right now.
This is
Finesse buying setup today. Well, I'm
So
watching.
going
I
to
don't
be
care
the
about the last 35 winning
1
trades
to
you
2
took.
based on the order.
I don't care about
block,
that.
right? So
The only thing I care about is the next trade you're going to take. They want it right now. That's all that matters. Right now.
Mm.
US crude imports from Venezuela jumped to the highest since 2019. Do we care? We don't.
Yeah, this is just stupid.
Do we care? Ah, Nasdaq, you piece of shit.
you. Piece of poo-poos.
This is good so far in terms of the 5-minute opening. In terms of the candle had no wick to a wick.
At this point, I'm just guessing.
And we have a CISD on the 5, but no fair gaps on the 1. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's definitely rotting my brain. I don't even want to be here today.
Give me a close
I don't want to be here
black
at all.
candle. I'm in again. Come on. Not like this.
I think it's safe to
That's
say,
it.
and people thought yesterday was bad.
Incoming.
Yesterday
Come
actually
on.
traded better than today.
Not that direction, of
And
course.
Monday's trading.
Yeah.
Navigated Monday pretty
Outlander.
well.
What?
Not that direction, bro.
Last week was even better. Last
Yeah.
Friday was the
I
holy
actually-
grail of trading
It stopped me out of
days.
break even because I wasn't trusting it.
Okay.
I thought either it
Starting to move
goes
a little bit. Here we go.
or it
So I
doesn't.
want to
Either
see
the
the
lows
closer we
or
get
it
to 11
goes.
o'clock. I'd like to see
Yeah.
it do that. That'd be cool. Get your little butt up there, dude.
I mean, this price action does it to us every day.
Look at the buy orders at
Man,
Yeah.
468, 280
Ain't
contract.
no telling.
I
460.
I hate
468.
Nasdaq. I hate Nasdaq.
Thomas turned
All
down your
those
risk,
buyers are
man.
going to get
Turn down your
fucked. Watch
leverage.
this.
They are going to get fucked.
You can make it back, but tone it down.
They are getting ready to get fucked.
I'll be back. I just
Look
get a
at-
If we're
drink.
being
Look at
if we're
that.
being honest, Andre, no one
Even
knows
that candle high
what
was
price is
taken
going
on
to do
ES.
the rest of
But
the
it's
week.
still now.
Too much uncertainty in the world.
It's officially 6 months of no alcohol.
Oh,
If they
6
want to do the
So we are
same exact
celebrating?
thing tomorrow, they could.
Yeah, I'm going to have a drink now. It was just a
so
whiskey to
send your
celebrate.
address
Just
to
go
the
back and
community.
forth because
Oh
they
my
could
God.
do that the rest of the week.
I'm gonna. So you're gonna celebrate your no alcohol with alcohol, yeah?
That's why I recommend
Yeah, I
everyone
got a blue label in
tone
the,
it
in,
down a notch.
in the
Tone it
cupboard,
down.
actually.
Tone it down.
Shame to waste
Oh.
it.
If we get a really good looking trade, I promise I'll let you know that it looks really good.
Nasdaq is wasted. Just like
And
your
I'll
alcohol.
tone it
brother.
up with you.
Yeah. The hourly candle's looking pretty bullish at the moment.
Yeah,
It is rejecting though.
yeah.
It's good.
Uh,
It's good.
Inversion
Come on.
with a
Matt,
fair
if it would
value.
have
Come on.
closed up there, sure.
Inversion with a fair value. Come on. SMT
This will be
inversion with a
looking
fair
at
value.
second
Come on.
market
But they have
structure
no
shift.
urgency to do anything.
Inversion breaker.
And right here at this candle.
Oh fuck! It trades it and goes back. What a dog. How many buyers are there, Muley?
200, 280 at that low. If we get below that, then those buyers are in trouble.
We want that.
And we are
Yeah.
going to go below that. We are
No,
going
I
to.
don't need it.
Yeah,
It
I would
has
wait
to be.
for break and retest of that level.
It has to be.
So
Because
Buy
none of
gold
the
and see
rest
highs
is
and lows.
suggesting anything like that. Not OIM, not ES.
I see it. I would have had a nice trade today if there wasn't no SMT.
We'll be back. I'll just get a drink.
Huh? Get
I
a
would have caught
coffee,
the
not a
last
drink.
piece of that short. You know, I would have been fine with that.
Oh, by the there is something like that.
Cocoa nut water.
All right, boys, 15 more
That'll have
minutes.
to do. Cheers.
15 more minutes. And then we're out of here.
So I stick post-it notes on my wall every time I fuck up. Like trade the setup. We're gonna
I
die
don't
anyway.
remember
Just
which one, but there was something like. Oh, damn
don't
it.
close. No fear.
I just
Don't
set
move
it
your
on the
stop
wrong
loss.
side. Just
Be
a sec.
cool. Win or lose, okay. We got this. These are all my post-it notes.
Oops. Not definitely not that one.
Don't know what outside means. Oh, stay on the outside.
This one.
Do-do-do.
I just added that. Where is that?
All right, I'm not fucking going to bed until I make another 1,000.
Why is it coming here?
Just post it in the free channel.
It's supposed to be. Oh, wait a sec. What is it? Oh man. These are the one I was looking at. No.
Okay, 10:46.
There was a indicator big order bubbles. What the fuck is wrong with this chart? Man?
Bubbles. Should be lower high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. Come on, baby.
Oh my god.
P. I was never into that.
What is it?
I never got fully into looking at bonds. I would just look at the dollar index when I traded Forex. Speaking of Forex, has Forex been moving?
And then what is that?
That
It's been forever since I looked at Forex.
possibility. Okay, I'm gonna go
They had
out
a
on
better
a
day
limb
today
here.
in Forex than NQ done. Zoink. That was pretty.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're gonna take the New York AM high.
Coming off this 4 hour. So you would blend 4 hour mean threshold right in here. Boop. Because you got the closure here, full closure, open power 3. You tell yourself we're coming off the 4 hour.
There was a better
And they create
one.
this in
Where
the
is
hourly.
that?
Sell side, trade.
Fucking creative.
That's how my brain functions.
Anyway. Fuck Nasdaq.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah, but fuck
Nasdaq.
Forex. I'll never go back.
Yes is the way to go.
I'll ride out this storm with
You like
NASDAQ
to trade the doji
because I know
in
after
a
every
minute.
storm there is rainbows. And I love
Mm.
rainbows. And I'm not gay, I promise, but I'm right.
Shit.
I'm riding out the storm. And we gonna get to the sunshine.
I'm waiting for a CSD. Fuck this. I'm not gonna need to much for this.
Alright, 10 more minutes to decide my fate.
We're looking at something like this.
The fate of the market
With ES.
will be decided
Ah,
in 10 minutes.
yeah.
ES all the way to go. Damn it, ES has cleared everything. Even that level was traded.
Yeah.
This I was looking at my TP at this level on
I spent
Nasdaq.
years
which
in
is this level.
Forex, Marino.
Uh-huh.
So much up and down. That's where I made my real money, was in Forex.
Ah.
Made a big chunk of money a couple times in Forex. Yeah, nope. It was before prop firms were ever a thing. I got a whole file of all my old trades on Forex. A lot of them has to be at least 150 trades before and after pictures side by side. And if you go and look at all those, then you'll understand why I trade order blocks the way I trade them, because it all started with Forex.
Okay, so I shot
But then I tuned it with NASDAQ.
Let me see if I can find some bad news.
You're one of the MLM slaves, the pyramid scheme. If you can onboard us 50 paying customers, we'll give you the silver badge and pay you $250 per month. We're going to be banking about, we're going to make
Outlander.
20 grand off your
Yeah, man.
signups.
This is
We'll give
this
you
is one of my
200 of that.
newest account after day 9 or something.
There was some people that made a lot of money doing that, but yeah,
Huh. Well,
the pyramid scheme.
Okay, let me just bring this on here.
What they call it,
So-
like platinum E something.
Average
Diamond,
win loss.
platinum.
Looking for very
Oh.
small profits. Yeah. Profit
Yeah.
factor 37.
They would just go out and recruit people. That's what they did.
89.
They'd go to Miami and have those
Awesome,
giant,
bro.
And it's a very brand
these
new
giant
account.
events,
Okay.
trying to sign up as many people as humanly
Beautiful. Look at
possible.
that.
Mostly like these losses are the ads that I left as a runner came back that way, because you can see like $41 average loss, and
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
and made
I mean,
like
it's a genius marketing idea. It's
what it
genius.
calls
It gives, if you
9,500
sign people up, you get some money,
and then
but
only lost
they're
so
getting
far
majority of the money.
$150.80.
They put a
Like,
label on
That's
you,
amazing.
rank you
That
up.
is incredible.
Genius.
And this should be 100% by the way, because no.
But those
ads.
percent cut.
Yeah, exactly.
The percentages and the cuts that they give you.
Let's see how it
That's
goes.
god awful.
I was
Everything fell off because everyone
Yeah,
realized how
and
much of a
then-
scam it is.
maybe by next week I will know like if
And
I
ICT
can
took
keep
over.
my
ICT wasn't popping back
funded
then.
accounts while the
ICT was
transition
not
the
popping
rest
at all.
on
I was
the
trading
live
it,
funded like
but
the
no one else
Mars.
was talking about ICT back
I
then.
believe
I
the
hope so.
old live funded account holders they will not have the issue regarding
A couple people were.
Yeah, I mean,
Rules
legally,
Changing
I
now,
don't think they
Yeah.
can change it if you've already signed a
I
contract.
wish it
you know,
wasn't.
based on the old.
no, but this like the new account, the one I just showed, I had a payout
Yeah,
from this on last Friday, like Friday, yeah. So last
Yeah.
Friday I had a payout, yeah, and during that payout they made me sign the contract
But
again.
They're struggling.
Oh,
The
okay.
WPN
You got
8
5
form, the
minutes.
bank information, everything I had to put again.
Oh, that's right. They're putting you under a new contract. Yeah,
I
you're
believe
fucked.
They're probably not going to.
Are you considered a
go.
professional trader, Pro?
I'm sorry.
Are you considered a
And if they
professional
don't do it,
trader?
The next hourly
Like
could open.
for the contract that you
It's going to
signed?
be the same exact
No,
looking thing
no.
Okay.
as our 30-minute right
That's
now.
personal.
But it would be
Professional
vice
traders
versa
would be
with
for
an
a
hour.
firm, would it, or something?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
if
know
he
how it
goes
works.
And
live,
I don't have it
if
in
they
me
sign him
to try that.
live, then I think you have to classify yourself as professional. Then all your data gets changed, all your licenses and your data feeds and everything. You have to pay for professional data.
Yeah. And also there are new
dumbass
restrictions
day.
and the stuffs also for that.
Literally
A
just
different level of
wasted
restrictions
3
and
hours of
stuff.
my life looking at all this. Yep,
Okay,
live the
4
trade
minutes on
tomorrow
the new hourly.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't damage
definitely not
nothing. I'm
looking
cool.
bearish anymore. But whatever it is, I'm still bearish.
I tell you what, my
Like
trigger
bearish
finger
anymore
is
means
itching.
it should take that high and then
I've
maybe
not
fall.
taken a good
But
trade
whatever
since
it is,
last Friday.
I'm bearish. I'm gonna let go all the buys.
I haven't had that hit since last Friday, and I am itching.
And by the way, in this 4
Itching
minutes, if it's
bad.
coming all the way, that's a different scenario.
Because it can take AM high and not take the other high, and we're still in a bearish dealing range, right?
No.
What
Like,
did I trade yesterday?
definitely we are having SMTs. Okay, two of them are sitting like
What did I trade
this.
yesterday?
Yeah.
When this guy is close to that
Equal.
high
I
but
can't
didn't take
remember.
it. Because if you look, this is your regular trading
Range.
hour. Yeah?
Yeah.
This is the regular trading hour. So we are
Okay.
looking
Oh, we were
at
talking
a
about the
range like this. It came very
Okay.
close to
about a couple hundred
the
bucks.
high,
That wasn't
didn't
good
take
enough
it.
for me,
Until
though.
it takes,
That
we are
wasn't
still
good
in the
'cause I
bearish
didn't enter up
dealing
here.
range. Yeah, like
Remember,
Yeah,
I went
I
short
gotcha.
right
this is
here.
how it went high. The
And they gave
problem
me
will be
that,
whenever the fall will appear, the fucking thing will not give
which
anyone
was
any
cool, but
opportunity.
Yeah, there's
wasn't
nothing to
enough.
slow it down. Just melt.
It's like not in any time frame. It's not just
I
1
exit
minute,
this little
15
thing. It was
minutes.
only
It's in
one
any time
micro,
frame. There
and
is
watch
pretty
it.
much
It's
nothing
gonna
to
finally
stop
do
it.
in the next
So
3 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
But the next, I'm still
We
leaning.
just
If it's
FOMO
gonna do
in,
anything
don't we?
today, I would lean
yeah,
more
yeah.
towards the
That's
bulls
what we
until
do.
they come below
It's
a
pretty
certain
easy. Bro.
area. The next hourly candle
It's easy as fuck.
was
Just
FOMO
looking
entry.
right in there.
think of these two. Yeah, like where is it sitting in
Mind you,
terms of the high?
that's
And
only
where
if
is this one going in terms
they
of the
have
high?
intentions to go higher.
This is the 930 high. This is how it looks. Okay,
But I'll see you guys
on
tomorrow
YM.
and
That same 930
go from
high
there. Let's see what they want to do.
here to here.
Yeah,
This
he
is
has
how
supposed
it
to
looks.
weaker pair.
Yes.
That's why
Only this
NQ
guy
couldn't
almost
get onto those
at
lows.
that high.
No, I do not trade HI
And the
at
issue
all.
that I'm now having is it has
I
now
don't want to be
equal
glued to the
highs on the
charts all
top.
day. I
It
just
has
come
now
in from New York
equal lows on the
and I
bottom. So
try to find a trade in New York.
in case you're not understanding,
Yeah. I
that
see
high,
it.
this high,
But
this
I'll catch up
high,
with you guys
and the
tomorrow.
previous day high.
We'll go again, see if
Yes,
they can
Relatively
exactly.
equal. Yeah.
spread their
And
wings
then
for us.
this low, and this low,
Maybe
which is
PM will
Asia
do
low,
something
London
today
low,
to
and
give
the
us
New York
something to
low.
trade tomorrow.
Three
Yeah.
lows,
I know, shit
three
session.
highs.
I'm sorry,
Three
guys.
highs. Okay,
Yeah.
this high, this side,
Literally,
and this side.
I wish I could do something about it.
Yep.
And not even from here. It's literally from
Yep.
that expansion. This is
Yeah.
the consolidation it started from here to here. This is pretty much the range of consolidation. And if
Okay.
you are not understanding that, then let me make it also visible for you, which is here.
Yes.
Started, ending. Okay. Taking the lows, but body not expanding. Again,
Yep.
all the bodies are still sitting within that range. Here also.
Yep. So we're basically in a huge consolidation.
Yeah, after that expansion on Monday, it's now shitting around. It's not sitting, shitting. So, and in 4 hours, it will be even clear. See that?